Good morning. So, Miss Mink would like you to do Evolutionary History, Chapter 2, Lesson 2.3. So, today she wants you to do the warm up, the rereading, and the homework. There is a simulation involved. Okay? So, on the warm up, it's going to come up with this family tree of frogs. The first question wants you to tell her about which one of these descendants would change. Okay? Which one of these would change over many generations? Your options are Descendant Species 1, the frogs that went to the Brown Hills, Descendant Species 2, the frogs that went to the Green Forest, or both. So you want to think about the one that went to an environment that is completely different than the Green Forest. Okay. The next part is she wants you to explain your reasoning. So why would that group of frogs change? So you got to think about the one that lives in a different environment, a different place than the Green Forest. The second part she has you doing is rereading the article Galapagos Turtles, which we read yesterday. And she has a few guiding questions over here on the side. So, how did the original population that became two different descendant species first become separated? So, how did the turtles on the mainland versus the Galapagos get separated? What happened? Okay? One of the populations had structures that changed over time. Describe what happened. Which group of the turtles? The ones that stayed in one area or the ones that went to the Galapagos? Which one changed over time? Then the last question is, why did the other population in the article stay mostly the same? So the turtles that stayed, in the one place where they lived in South Africa, why did they not change? Okay. The last part she has you doing is the homework. Now, the homework is the simulation. She wants you to do the simulation and then take a screenshot. Now, as she said in the Chromebook, you would hold Control, so CTRL, and the button right above the 6, which is your changing screens. You would hold that, and it would create a little box on the side that would show you that you took a screenshot, and you would add that to your clipboard. Okay. If you are on a phone, often it is the power button or a button on the side of your phone to take a selfie or a screenshot. So the simulator. This is the simulator and what is going to pop up when you first look at it. Alright, so it says, show how common ancestors population can become two different descendant species when it is separated into two different environments. And she has a list, there's a list right here of different environments and structures, the way they would change. So you have water, swamp, and land. So my example, I'm just going to pick water and swamp, okay? Because they're right here on the top two. I just chose those. So the one that comes before all of the others, would that be a common ancestor or a descendant? You would choose one of those. Then you come over here and you want to choose whether yours is a descendant or a common ancestor for both of these. Now remember, ancestor comes before descendants, so make sure you make the right choice there. Then you have to click each one of these question marks and change the features or the structures. So for example, this is water, and it says would have a long tail. So I would pick the one with a long tail. And I would do the same thing for the back limbs. I would look over here, and it says small back legs or limbs. Then I would do the same thing for the skull. It says that there are nostrils on the top of the skull, so I would pick the one with the top of the skull. You want to do the same thing for your second choice of environment down here. And when you are done, you do the same steps that we suggested, which is control screen swap, so that you can add that and paste it in. Or on a cell phone, you would probably hit your power button. Alright, and that is all she wants you to do today. I have attached a PDF of the different things with some hints to help you answer the questions. I have also included her steps for doing a screenshot for Chromebooks. If you have any questions, feel free to text her or email me or call me on my number on the Bryan Station website. Alright, that is all. Have a good day, guys.